What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, and as the never-ending Spiderverse conjecture continues surrounding Spider-Man 3, the return of Jamie Foxx's Electro, and however Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, is going to play into what's going on with this narrative, we get a brand new report today that none other than Alfred Molina will be returning to reprise his role as Dr. Octopus from the original Spider-Man trilogy in the MCU, alongside Tom Holland and Jamie Foxx in Spider-Man 3. We're going to break down this brand new report and how it ties to a recent rumble that all the Spider-Men are de facto MCU, and that coming from an old MCU director. We're going to break it all down and what this means for a brand new, or should we say a returning, Dr. Octopus for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're still giving away this insane 1/4 scale Beta Ray bill, as well as our third and final Infinity Saga box set. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there, as well as I just released a brand new single on Impossible Records. I very rarely plug my own music on the channel, but if you guys are morbidly curious, you just want to support or actually want to hear the track, there's a link down in the description and comments below. I would sincerely appreciate the support. Now, this report comes via Geeks Worldwide under the headline, Alfred Molina returns as Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 3, and they go on to report, quote, a source within Disney Marvel has informed Geeks Worldwide that Alfred Molina will be returning in the Spider-Man franchise to reprise his original role as Dr. Octopus, and I think one can safely assume, however Jamie Foxx's Electro is going to make it into the MCU, Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus will as well, and it probably has everything to do with the inclusion of Doctor Strange in the film. Now, real recently, and this made like wildfire in the last couple of days, the old director on Doctor Strange 2 and the guy who directed the first installment for the franchise, Scott Derrickson, was tweeted at asking about Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield if their Spider-Men were also in the MCU, and this is what he said. He said that all of the Spider-Men were de facto MCU, saying that however Marvel Studios plans to go forward in this next phase, Marvel Phase 4, and canonize the offshoots, the other cinematic universes, they're going to use the MCU as the baseline and tie in the rest, meaning that the Spider-Men we've already seen on screen, both Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, the same Spider-Men that Sony and Marvel Studios are attempting to bring back, and we now have as close to confirmation as possible that Andrew Garfield will either be showing up in Spider-Man 3 and or Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. They've always been in the MCU. This has always been connected, and that's a really awesome way to do it. Now, of course, a lot of fans are going to point to Dr. Octopus as the last piece we needed to form the Sinister Six, and almost every Spider-Man 3 plot leak that we've reported on here at the channel, there's been a handful of them in the last year, have included the Sinister Six as well. It's going to be curious to me to see if they choose to include Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus and Jamie Foxx's Electro as members of that Sinister Six alongside the MCU villains we've already seen. And the more villains that get piled into this mess, the less room there are for characters like, say, Morbius and Venom, which really probably shouldn't make it onto a classic Sinister Six team in the first place, given how many iterations and now all the characters that we have, we can actually make the classic team. It'll be awesome to see characters like Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus right upside along Michael Keaton's Vulture. I actually can't wait for this, and it'll also be awesome to see if they decide to bring it all together, at least by the end of the film, so that we can see some iteration of the Sinister Six in action, and that might even include the bringing back of who we already think is all dead in Mysterio. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. How hyped are you for this? That film, Spider-Man 2, will always have a special place in my heart. It's the first time I was watching a Marvel movie on screen and being like, oh man, this is really it. Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man fighting on the side of the building in the beginning of the film. It's everything. I cannot wait for this. I'm super excited, and now all we have to see is how they're going to do it. Let me know all your thoughts down below, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away this insane 1/4 scale Beta Ray bill and our third and final Infinity Saga box set on New Year's Eve, regardless of the subscriber count. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Then make sure to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on to keep up with the content. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video and the rest of the videos here at the channel, we would all sincerely appreciate it if you smash that like button. Again, I have links down in the description and comments to my brand new track, a collab with legendary EDM drummer KJ Sawka, released on his label Impossible Records, and it would mean the world to me if you could take a second, click the link just for the support in general, or if you're curious, or if maybe you actually like drum and bass. I know it's not for everybody, different folks like different styles of music, but I would appreciate it all the same. My name's Michael Roman, this is Everything Always. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the channel, and stick around, we'll be posting again real soon. you.